I know this thing is very common among humans. You know, when you meet a businessman and you want to succeed in that particular business, or you meet someone who is successful in a particular field, be it business or whatever, you also want to be successful in that business, or you are also in that field looking for ways to be successful, because every businessman, every field you see yourself, you want to flourish, you want to succeed, you understand, you want to take control. So when you meet a successful person in that field, the questions we usually, or which is normal to ask, is, my brother, how are you able to make it this far? Can you give us the secret? How are you able to come this far? How are you dominating, this field? Can you tell us the secret so that we can also dominate? I believe anytime African leaders meet this man, this is the Togo president. Especially the Francophone countries. Africa, we are divided. So the Francophone countries, those presidents in the Francophone countries, they communicate better. And in the Anglophone countries, presidents in the Anglophone countries, they also communicate better. So the relationship between the Francophone countries president and the Anglophone country president is not that smooth as Francophone to Francophone. So Francophone country, if you see your president, not only Francophone, but even Anglophone countries, if you see your president close to this man, any president you see close to this gentleman, president, for Nyasimbe, for Esozina Nyasimbe, I believe that the question they usually ask this man is, Mr. How are you able to maintain power up till now? How did what is the system you put in place? Your father did it, you're also on board and you're still doing the same thing. How are you able to do it? I believe this is what they're even discussing right now as they're on the screen like this. I believe because he is successful. He pumpy. He pumpy for a sit-up. I no go gree. There was a time Akufo-Addo became so close to this man, and you can see the way he begin to behave. Very authoritative and doesn't care about anybody. He learned it from this man. He was not like that. He learned it from this man. This man understands one thing. No matter how you want to misbehave as a leader, when your citizens hit the street, just open things between them, arrest them, and then they don't do it for a few weeks and then they will stop. That is what he believes in. That is how he treats the citizens. As I'm talking to you right now, Ivory Coast, the citizens are running from the country. They protested in Ghana here. Some just protested. The protest came in on the 18th. I'll show you the videos. But first of all, let me show you. The update just came. The citizens of Ivory Coast are running. And they are running to where? Ghana. Yes. So when you see this is from 3 News, TV3, the most credible platform or news media house in Ghana. I realize that these days, you people on this platform, you are trying to brand me into speaking, smooth grammar and vocab. No. Yes, I did a video and I was telling you that, do you like my dress? And I saw people in the comment, oh, it is not dress, it is t-shirt. Please, it is dress. Once you put it's dress, leave me like that. You can't brand me into professionalism. We go continue with the jaga juge, so forget. Now, the news came from 3 News. Over 1,500 Ivorians enter Ghana through a Lubu border, fearing political violence ahead of Cote d'Ivoire's elections. Election no start yet, but people are already running from the country. Why? They are afraid of violence. Ibrahim Traoré, the leader of Burkina Faso, was asked a question in regards to Ivory Coast election. The interview he did last, the journalist asked him, Mr. President, are you worried? Ivory Coast election is coming in few weeks. Are you worried in any way at all? Or does it concern you, the Ivorians, their election? Does it concern you? He said, yes. It concerns him, and then he's worried because he doesn't want any violence to break from Ivory Coast. Because when the violence break, the citizens face the effect. Politicians don't face it. And when insecurity starts or hit Ivory Coast, what it's going to do is that it's going to affect Burkina Faso also. So because of that, he's so worried, and he prayed that under no circumstance should anything happen in Ivory Coast, be it violent or whatever. Now, when you check the map, Ivory Coast is not far from Burkina Faso. Ivory Coast is sharing border with Burkina Faso right here. This is it. You see the border line here? That is the border between Ivory Coast and Burkina Faso. So they rushing into Burkina Faso is very easy. And anything happening here, it can affect Burkina Faso. Now, this is Ghana and Ivory Coast. The border is so wide. That is why they are running in here. So anything happening in Ivory Coast, be it negative or positive, it will affect them. Now, why did they protest in Ghana? This is what happened. I called my brother, Raf, the fellow Ghanaian. You don't know him. He is Ghana VDM. We call him Ghana VDM because everywhere he go, everywhere you find him, there will be a problem there. It's either he will cause problem or the problem will find him. It is not because he's bad, though, just because that his mouth cannot see truth and he will not speak it. Everywhere he go, truth will be dropping from his mouth. So, truth is trouble to those who hate it. So he is trouble to the country because this country, they hate truth. I call him that, bro, what's up? So that we can link up somewhere. Where are you? I called him on video call. He was running. I said, where are you going? So, no, I should come meet him. Ivory Coast people are protesting. What happened? Why are they protesting? They say no, they are protesting against the 4th term of their president. These are the videos. These are the video. You can see it said, trop c'est trop. It means enough is enough. On the banner, they interpreted it. Trop c'est trop. Enough is enough. The protest happened on 18th October 2025. And they are against the 4th term that Alassane Ouattara is seeking. That is not all. When I was on call with Ralph, one of them was saying that their president is not, it's not at peace, or it's not with the Burkinabe president. There is that tension between them, and then the citizens are against it. But I tell you, not all the citizens, because I'm following Ivory Coast very well. Some of them, their media is manipulating them like nobody's business. The government is using the media to manipulate them a lot. So, but some also who have seen the light understand that, yeah, this is wrong. These are Ivory Coast citizens in Ghana protesting against their government. The Alassane Ouattara 4th term, you will not go. These people were not arrested because they are in Ghana. They were not. I'll prove that to you now. But I'm here to give you update. Don't worry. No rush me. Calm down. They were not arrested because they are in Ghana. Ivory Coast, they are arresting protesters. Alassane Ouattara is shutting the mouth of everybody. Closing down opposition parties. Arresting people just for hitting the street and demanding what is right. The same thing the Togo president is doing. Alassane Ouattara is using the same attitude right now. Because he's close to that man. He has learned a lot from the master. As some of them are here protesting, some are running into the country. Now, you see the reason why to those of the Ivorian citizens, let me drop this before we go into detail. Those of the Ivorian citizens that are jamming Ibrahim Traore, when he say, you people, your leaders are signing pact deal, non-aggressive pact with the stateless people. And he is angry because of that. You see now you are running to Ghana, and some of you will be running to Burkina Faso. Exactly what he's saying. When there's problem there, it affects all of us. Now that only election, you are running to countries and countries. The day the stateless people will begin to attack you because your government broke a deal. That is when you know that what Captain Ibrahim Traore is saying is serious. He is only fighting for you. Now let's get into detail. Alassane Ouattara. This man, this is the the data of the political crisis right now in Ivory Coast. Let me just give you, then you understand what is going on here. This man, he came to power since 2011. And anybody who comes to power, power is sweet. That is why I said from the beginning that the question they have been asking this man is, how are you able to maintain it? So So everybody who come close to this man want to maintain it because he has the secret of maintaining power for long. Since 2011, after disputed 2010 election that removed Laurent Gbagbo. After the election, Laurent Gbagbo refused to step down. With pressure, they were able to remove Laurent Gbagbo. In 2011, he took office. Since then, the presidential term is only 2 terms. Guess what he did? Because he met this man, the Messiah of concentration. In 2016, Ouattara changed the constitution, reset the term limit. He extended his term. He is going for a 4th term again. Almost the entire country is opposing this. Just like how everybody in Togo is opposing this guy. The whole country is opposing him. But because he learned the talent of not giving a fuck about anybody, he is continuing. This man, when the citizens get on the street, he will take microphone, call press conference and say the citizens are not using their thing. The youth are not thinking well. This one, that's what he has been doing. No problem. One of the things he's doing is that he's arresting people who are opposing him. He's arresting and closing the political parties that can stand to him. He's shutting them down, arresting their members. These are the things he's doing in Ivory Coast. The data is there. You can go and check it out. These are the things he's doing in Ivory Coast. Their election actually is coming on 25th October 2025. It's just close. You are a president of a country and then your citizens are running away because there's going to be election. It's a shame, complete shame that we've gotten here. It will shock you that this man will win again. Yes, it will shock you that he will win again. And as this constitutional coup is happening here, African Union is nowhere to be found. No. African Union is not here to be found. When people are extending their term like that, they are not going to be found. But this time they are calm. Let there be military takeover and you will see them. They will come out. Hey, we are sanctioning you. We are doing this. I don't know what is wrong with these people. I don't know what is happening to them. They are funny individuals. But right now, as the people are protesting, you go to their page, there is no single statement. They are waiting for it to get worse. Then they will come out and give sanction and suspend you, send delegate telling you to return the country back to constitutional rule. That is all they know to do. Anyway, we are standing with the Ivorians. The 25th is coming. After the election, let's see what is going to happen. Family, see you in the next episode.